Hey guys, sorry to be continued. I was recording and I look up, my recording stopped working. So because I have my data on and they close my they close my recording off because they don't want me to say what I'm saying. So I'm not sure how far it was stopped or whatever. I'm gonna repeat the last few things. Al Qaeda, ISIS, Hamas, and all those terrorist groups were created by United States, United Kingdom, and Israel. And there is evidence on the internet telling you it's coming from their mouth. You know, Obama said it, Hillary Clinton said it, and Netanyahu said it. They created all these terrorist groups to create chaos in the Middle East, create these unnecessary wars, and people are they believe in lies. People believe in what's happening. Believe in like Muslim are the terrorists. They believe in September 11 was done by Muslims. They believe in they believe in Muslims are to be hated. You know. They believe in Muslims should be hated because they are terrorists. You know, they use their social media and they use their like TVs and news outlets and to paint a picture of something is completely fabricated, made up, and so people will eat the false narrative, like and you see people when you try to tell people like all this terrorist group was created by the West and Europe and not Europe, I would say United Kingdom and Israel. People like want to throw the book at you. They think it's like, how dare you accuse, that that was a English person, English person that I used to know in UK. Told me, oh, you better be careful what you're saying. It's not based on a fact. They don't want to even look when I'm telling them to look where they find this evidence in the internet, and I'm even guide them what to search, and they'll find out. And I say, oh, look up the video where Hillary Clinton talking about creating, Al Qaeda and ISIS. So is Obama, and Netanyahu saying that they created Hamas. Yeah, they don't want to look, and they look at you like you're mentally unstable. You're like, where do you get this false information? Where do you get your information? Do you have receipts for what you're saying? You have receipts what you're saying because it's not really true. Yeah. Even if you provide them the truth, people, because they're already stuck in their head to believe the false idea, because they create an enemy. So, for example, they threaten, Trump threatened the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. He says to him, oh, if there is no U.S., you would not be a king, no, Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, while he's visiting Saudi Arabia. So that's why the Crown Prince killed him with kindness, just giving him this billions of dollars, of money, for weapons and whatever. And the population of Saudi Arabia is like 8 or 9 million. Why you need this many, billions and billions of dollars of weapons? Why would you need, you know what I'm saying? You don't have enough people to fight these wars. But anyhow, because he threatened them. And that's why he stoned the last time he visited Saudi Arabia. They gave him the red carpet treatment and the big, you know, celebration and using all this traditional music and traditional, you know, traditional heritage music, whatever. And he gave a speech, and he was talking about his tone completely changed from insulted the from insulting the crown prince to saying that oh, Saudi Arabia is the best country, is the most advanced country is the most advanced country in the world and very progressive nation. You see, he's singing a different tone now. He's singing a different tone from like insulting them to giving them props, telling them they're the best, you know? Because, oh yeah, you know, I have a very good, close relationship with you. And I'm very fond of you, you know, Crown Prince, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's paying him money. He's paying him money to sing, you know? Yeah. He's paying him the money to play the fiddle. He's paying him money to play the fiddle of I really like you, you know? You know, it's like I would dance for you. I would dance for you if you pay me, you know? It's like that. It's you know, performing, you know, I perform for you, you know, if you like pay me. And that's what they do. The US became or United Kingdom also, and you know, all those countries, if you pay them, they will sing a different tone. They like you until the money runs out. Okay, they will like you, they show you love because you're paying them to love you. It's not true love. That's not coming from the heart. It's not coming from the heart to love me for money, you know? Yeah, can't you just love somebody unconditionally without paying you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah? When people say for the love of God, does God pay you to love him? Or you just love him unconditionally without any reason? Yeah? But here on earth, love can be bought. You know? When you understand that, love can be bought, I just told you how love is being bought. You know? Attacking me day and night because I'm not a performing monkey. You know? I am not singing their tone. I am not doing what they want to do. You know? And I've been warning people not to accept their dirty money. That money coming from suffering of others, from destruction of countries, for resources, you know? Don't accept that dirty money, you know? That's why I'm telling the 144,000, do not sue. Do not sue. Drop all your charges against them. Because they're going to give it to you. They're going to give you the money. But they're never going to own up to anything. They're not going to give information. Who's actually involved, who's calling the shot. And they're not going to give names. They're going to apologize as a government entity. As the government entity who, you know, the government made this mistake. You know, we did this to these people. But they're never really going to say who's above the government calling the shots. Who's above the government, who's, you know, coordinated all this attack against you. You know what I'm saying? They're not really owning up to it. You know, they're not really coming clean. Because, yeah. So anyhow, that's the name of the game, guys. Even love can be bought. Love is can be bought when you know for money. You know, love love is a tricky thing, guys. Love is, you know, it's like this love. They ruin a good thing. God created love, but they ruined love. You understand? Because it could be love could be manipulated, could be bought, could be yeah, yeah. So anyhow, that's all I'm gonna talk about today. You know, my these people they're gonna who are attacking me, they're gonna find out what they've done to me and done to other target individuals will be judged. I don't want your love. I don't want your money. I want justice. That's that's what I want. You can't pay me.